Matthew? Let me paint a picture for you real quick. Okay?
All
right. Close your eyes. Imagine this.
All right, I'm imagining.
It's October. The Phillies really toughed it out this season. And halfway through the season, we were about a 500 team until we were rejoined by our ace, Zachary Wheeler, to push us to win the division. And I know what you're thinking, Matthew. We've made it to the playoffs a few years in a row. What needs to change this time? First,
I need some bats. Oh, sorry.
No, that's true. But instead, I think we should get into first pitch theatrics. Game 1 of the playoffs. Who else but Dr. Paul DiMuzio walks out to throw the first pitch of the wild card series? I know what you're thinking. Who the hell is Dr. Paul DiMuzio? He's the one that did the surgery on Zach Wheeler's thoracic outlet syndrome, and I just think that he might end up being the MVP of the entire season.
I mean, he throws a rib.
Flies back and hits it like a boomerang.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of 101 The Goob. We are back here on episode number 48. Our baby boy Bailey is back.
I have
Let's
returned.
go. Do the robot. Oh,
the return robot. Okay.
Ew.
First and foremost, Matthew, thank you. Episode last week was amazing. I don't know how we don't have more listeners, because I love listening to that episode. Everyone should be listening to us all the time. Y'all are some funny guys. Yeah. If this one does poorly, I'll just take a back seat role in the company, and you guys can keep the podcast going for me, if that's all right. You guys seem to have it under control. I'm kidding.
No, all I'm saying is that something's wrong with our listeners, because if you take a trip down memory lane, and quite frankly, I think this episode, not this one, but this specific episode, specifically titled something along the lines of Christmas Vampire Episode, only has 3 views on YouTube. I'm sorry, but no one was intrigued? I'm sorry.
We released it on Christmas Day. It was our present,
for
you guys, and no one watched it?
What? Nah, I'm joking. We love you guys. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, I was a bit under the weather. We're back. We're better than ever. Yeah, SpongeBob Big Bog Pants okay. Yeah, I mean, health is health, and sometimes it be doing that to you. But I'm back and rolling. I'm ready to rock. We are going to be firing on all cylinders. I'm curious, Matthew, how the heck are you doing, dude? It's been forever since we last talked.
Actually, though, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've been saying it the past bunch of episodes. Pretty much my MO the past 2 weeks has been Animal Crossing and the Olympics. All right. I am living the life, man. I'm going full in on figure skating. I watched the pairs section today, and man, figure skating is crazy.
Me and Ashley,
I want to be out there on the ice.
Me and Ashley stayed up really late one night watching the speed skating.
Oh hell yeah, speed skating is crazy.
It's it is, but it's also kind of really lame at the same time.
No, dude, it's sick.
I liked the long track with the 2 skaters way more entertaining than the short track with 5 or 6 on there.
Yeah.
But by the end of it, I was getting it, and I was a little bit more entertained than I was at the beginning. But
yeah, I think by far the most impressive would either be some of the ski or snowboard stuff, or figure skating. Just like raw talent and strength that it takes to pull off some of that stuff.
I will
Dude,
always.
like,
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. I will always be amazed.
No, you're good.
By hockey players. I'm not gonna lie to you. The
that's
amount
fair.
of coordination that takes. I'd have a blown out knee in 10 seconds, maybe. Like,
Tony's super talented.
yeah, I forgot,
He's a resident hockey player.
I forgot about that. Like, it makes no sense. I don't know how anyone can do it. I don't know how you can line up.
No, it's crazy. So shouts out to you if you're an Olympian.
If you're an Olympian and you want to come on the podcast, you let us know.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Do you think if we
said other than that,
every Olympian, one of them might come on?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Maybe we try and find an Olympian to come on the podcast.
We could 100% get an Olympian on here.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's try and find.
Maybe not like an Olympic champion.
No, I don't care. They don't need to be a champion. I just want them to have gone to the Olympics one time.
Exactly.
Not even
and
compete.
Like
just go see it.
And I'm not trying to like diminish that because just going to the Olympics is like a big deal. Because like you have to go through a bunch of trials and a bunch of things to actually get in there. But I mean, dude, that'd be sick. Just get an Olympian on here.
Well, you were just telling me about how you. Wait, I'm confused, Matthew. Before we were recording, you were saying that if someone doesn't get bronze, silver, or gold, then what's the fucking point of them even breathing?
I never said that.
That was off the podcast type conversation. Okay, I always forget that you have like those two personas: the one that you like, the real you, and the one that you do online in front of everybody. I always
what?
I can never remember which one is.
What? I never said that. For the record, guys, I never said that. Bailey's trying to put dirt on my name. I have great respect for these Olympians. I've been watching for 2 weeks now.
Except for that thing you were saying about luge people, right?
What?
Luge people? The people who do the luge?
No, dude. Luge is sick. I wonder if luge and skeleton ever like go at it.
Oh, I'm sure they do, right?
Yeah, they have to. Because like, go down head first. Go down on your back. I don't know. Like, they're probably at each other's necks the whole time.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's some groundbreaking Olympic commentary right there. I think we need to get this out to the masses because if you're Olympian, sound off down below. Do luge and skeleton, is there beef there?
Yeah, is there beef there?
And
if there isn't,
who would be better at the other one? Would luge people be better at the skeleton, or would skeleton people be better at the luge?
That's a good point.
That's one of my favorite things to think about. I like to think about that a lot with pro sports in America too. I like to think of like the all-star game of each sport going up against each other in each sport and just see what happens.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
I don't know how you could ever do that, but that would be an awesome thing to line up. Like imagine,
or like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, we have them all. But like, all right. So picture this, right? You have the Pro Bowl, you have the All-Star Game for both NBA and baseball, and I'm sure there's an All-Star Game for hockey.
I just watched that last night.
The NBA All-Star Game.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the All-Star Game last night, or was it the World versus US?
It was the World versus US. I don't know if that was the All-Star Game or not, but it was fun to watch.
I don't know if they replaced the All-Star Game with that this year because that is a new thing.
Oh, yeah. It was interesting.
Who won? Okay.
No clue, because there was like two. It was like a totally different format, so like I have no clue who won. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Okay, that's fine.
Because like there was a time where the world was going. Okay, no, listen.
Yeah, please.
Okay, so it was like they were playing like quarters, but there was like an indefinite or no amount of quarters. It was a very short amount of time that they were versing each other. And so there was the world versus the US, and then the US won, and then it never went back to it because it was like a tiebreaker, and it was like whoever got like the first point or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think.
And then I got so confused. No, wait, listen, because then it didn't even go. No, wait, listen. It didn't even go back to that. They didn't even play again. They only played like 10 minutes and then they were gone. And then it was the Stars versus the Stripes. How they chose those teams, I have no clue.
Okay. So then they reintegrated the teams then after the beginning, or was it different people?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I was just watching basketball and it was fun.
Okay. Yeah. Most likely, what happened is they try this out.
Dude, I'm just as confused as you are.
Yeah. No, I can tell. You watched it. But I think what they're doing in a lot of the All-Star games is they're doing the 21-point rule, where it's like after the fourth quarter, rather than there being a timer at the end, it is 21 points from first place. Is the score to win the game. So let's just say one team's winning 81-72. First person to 102 would win.
Okay.
Including the 72. So they would have to score 30 to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So maybe something like that was going on and you caught the end of it, and then they switched over to a different game, because the All-Star games are all on top of each other and whatnot. But hey, you know?
I was there for the love of the game.
Speaking of the love of the game, I don't think there's anyone that loves the game apparently more than Nick Castellanos.
No, he wants to be paid by two separate teams.
Apparently the dude can't take any information from someone who's never played in Major League Baseball before. Apparently that was a big issue of him. An issue of his when it came to his relationship with Rob Thompson. I will say that his first manager, Craig Leland, is one of the greatest managers of all time and did not play in the major leagues. So I don't know if maybe there's some weird stuff going on there. But Nick Castellanos' handwritten letter to the city of Philadelphia, both thanking them and then also explaining what he coined the Miami incident. We have a lot of conversation about the Miami incident on this podcast. We've speculated. First and foremost, our speculations were wrong. We thought he said something.
I'm thinking Miami incident is the title of the episode. It could go hard.
It's a good title, because Nick Castellanos gets benched in the 9th inning. They're up 2 runs. Just for the record, that should not have been the first time that Nick Castellanos was ever benched defensive. Like, that should not have been the first time he was defensively benched, and it definitely should not have been the last time, as it was pretty much. You don't get to be mad as a negative WAR player.
Mm-mm. Yeah, sure. You have this crazy long streak of days you've been in, but
that didn't get interrupted.
I don't know why you were there.
That didn't get interrupted by him getting pulled out in the 9th inning. That's still a game starting.
Oh, true.
The only person to blame for him losing that streak is his own dumb ass for throwing a huge fit about it.
Yeah. And it's like, there are other players that get pulled in the 9th inning. Like, it's not
better players
really not that big of a deal. Yeah. Oh, definitely better players.
Did Kyle Schwarber ever give anyone grief about him getting pulled out of left field for defensive replacements back in 22 when he was playing left field every day? Did Kyle Schwarber ever once seem remotely upset about that?
No, because he's a team player.
And has a semblance of reality. What's that with Nick? What's that? There is no different worlds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like, how does he think he plays? Like what happened to you, Nick? Like, what do you think happened?
Yes, you were getting paid $20 million a year. Way more than a lot of these players on the team. You were playing way worse than all of these people on the team, though. I don't... Does getting paid $20 million mean that you get to start every day? I don't think the amount of money you get paid should impact your playing time. I think it does regularly. I think that's the reason why he got so much runway, is because we're paying him so much damn money.
And it could have been worse. He could have gone down. You know what I mean? Like, send his ass down to like to AAA. Give someone else a chance. I don't know. Like, that would have really got on his nerves. They probably don't do that for such big contracts because
they can't, because he's in.
Oh, really?
It would be the same as releasing him, DFAing. It would be designated for assignment. He doesn't have options in his contract or anything like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's not how veteran contracts work, but I know what you mean. The sentiment is there. Like a phantom IL for the guy, something, just to get him off the damn field for a little bit, because.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, there's not been some sort of outpouring of affection for Nick Castellanos since he's left either. I mean, I saw that Otto's...
There's been a few people that are just like, I like the guy. And it's like, obviously they wanted him to stay another year. But it's like, also...
I haven't heard anyone say they wanted him to stay for another year. Like, on the team. I haven't heard a single person say that.
No, I just meant like fans, like on TikTok. Like, I've seen some that are just like, you know, nobody's like really upset about it.
Yes. Yeah, no, 100%. There are going to be fans that are going to wax poetic about Nick Castellanos' time in Philadelphia. The home runs in the Braves series were awesome. The catches in the playoffs were cool. I mean, if we want to talk about a real right fielder, those catches aren't even big catches. They're just normal catches, and we don't even have to sweat it. And this is also coming. We're 2 years removed from Nick Castellanos outwardly saying that he can't focus in the outfield. We brushed that under the table, by the way. We ignored it entirely. He said in an interview, it's hard to stay focused out there. You're getting paid $20 million a year to stay focused out there, dip. All right.
Dude, I'll stand in the outfield for $20 million.
I'll pay so much attention for $20 million. Do you understand?
Yeah. You get to play your favorite game.
Cracking open a beer in the dugout is hilarious. One of the funniest things you can do. I will say that much.
Objectively, pretty funny. The fact that it was Nick, though, I don't know. It kind of adds a little bit to it.
It does.
Where it's like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of who would be the funniest person to crack a beer in the dugout. Not necessarily out of frustration, but just the funniest. My mind immediately went, I don't know why I love the idea of Edmundo Sosa cracking a beer in the dugout so badly.
I was thinking Edmundo Sosa, and then, I mean, my brain went right to Ranger when he was like dancing.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean,
he'll do it in Boston,
won't be
I guess.
In a dugout. Yeah. With a Boston lager.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, do you have any more thoughts on Nick Castellanos? I mean, he's now in San Diego.
I just thought it was funny how quickly, like, it was like Nick Castellanos gone, next day he's in San Diego. Also, he just like, did he have a beard?
He always had some stubble, but I saw he was completely clean shaven. I think that's
he was
normal spring training thing for him, though. I think that's normal for spring training.
It just looks so weird. It was like Nick Castellanos just fully one day whip around. He's in San Diego. He looked completely different, and it's just like, baby, I'm getting paid by 2 teams right now. It's like, dudes.
It's still the same amount of money. He gets paid the veteran minimum, which is like $775,000 by the Padres, and then we take the rest of the $20 million out of our hit this year.
We pay players to play for separate teams.
That's what we were talking about doing for Taijuan for a while. We're not doing it. Doesn't seem this last year. The Taijuan deal. He's on the Phillies. It seems like that's gonna be. It's gonna be get some real.
This is last year.
This is last year of the contract.
I hope he has an amazing year.
I do too, man. I like Taijuan. That's the thing. That's the two sides of this. They signed for similar money at the same time, or around similar times. Taijuan Walker has struggled. Obviously, he's faced insane negative backlash from the Philadelphia. Way more negative backlash than Nick Castellanos from the Philadelphia media, by the way, and the Philadelphia fan base. All of it.
Yeah.
Yet you don't hear him bitching and moaning.
No, he just like, I have insane respect for Taijuan Walker.
Unbelievable respect.
To be able to go out there and then scrape by like a pretty decent, and like he was looking pretty decent.
Last year was good. He was good last year.
Yeah. And it's like to be able to do that on top of all of the negative energy that's going your way, the stadium shaking from the amount of boos that you're getting, like that's insane to be able to turn that around.
You put a little bit of pressure on Nick Castellanos, and then he's going to go to the media and complain about how it's impossible for the Phillies to do well in the playoffs because the fans put too much pressure on them. I'm sorry, we'll stop going to the games, Nick. Have fun in San Diego. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I do want to say, and this kind of transitions into our next thing here about the Nick Castellanos thing. I don't think that the Nick Castellanos contract at the time was a bad idea. I do think it's a disaster contract that could not have aged worse. Genuinely, I think it is just one of the worst contracts we've ever seen. But I'm going to stand by the idea of it at the time. Still, I was very high on him when he came, and I still thought, in theory, he was the perfect protection for Bryce Harper. When we brought him in, he was a really solid hitter. Obviously with some defensive limitations, but the expectation was that he's going to be alternating DH with Kyle Schwarber, but then Bryce got hurt, and Bryce had to DH full season. So, obviously, the first little bit, there was a wrench thrown into everything. So I don't think that the contract itself was a huge misstep by Dave Dombrowski. This offseason, though, including the way he's handled the Nick Castellanos contract, Nick Castellanos, like you said, signed 24 hours after we released him. AJ Preller, the GM of the Padres, said, "Oh, we were working on getting a deal done. We just didn't see eye to eye." Dave Dombrowski constantly overvalues his pieces that he has. I don't know if he's just getting aged out by the newer generation of GMs. I don't know what's causing this issue, but we're holding on to Alec Bohm too long. We're holding on to Nick Castellanos. Like because we're not getting the perfect package, we just want to get as much of this contract off of the books as we can. The past few deadlines have just been nothing moves. The Harrison Bader move was just the Austin Hayes move that actually worked. And I know that's that's oversimplifying it and whatnot.
But and then when it comes time to actually bring him back,
why?
Now we're good. It's like the whole thing, the mid outfielder, like we get one a year. It worked. Their thing worked, and then they said, let's do it again. let's run it back. Like what?
Like Bader made a fundamental change to his swing last year and saw real offensive improvement, and was a fucking a fucking surge of life for this team when we had nothing going for us. And I hated Harrison Bader. I couldn't stand the guy. There's weeks of this podcast where I'm on here saying, I still don't like it, guys. I still don't like it.
I like his hitting.
I like his hitting. I love his defense. Could you imagine if Justin Crawford was playing left field this season? Bader in center field.
Dude. Could you imagine Crawford, Bader, Garcia? That'd be kind of like...
Why not?
I would feel good. I would feel like I'd be like, wow, this is nice.
And then so here's my biggest issue with the Garcia signing. I like the risk. I think it's a good gamble to put out there. He has reverse splits against lefties. Have I explained this to you already? Drives me nuts. So typically a right-handed batter hits better against lefties and struggles against righties. He has significantly better splits against right-handed batters than he does left-handed batters. Why are we bringing in... We have Bryce Harper. We have Kyle Schwarber. You can call him what you want, but we have Brandon Marsh. We have Bryson Stott. Those are 4 bona fide left-handed hitters that can hit right-handed pitching. And I'm searching for a platoon piece with Brandon Marsh. Am I going to find... I want to find a right-handed bat, I'll tell you that much. I don't want to fight a right-handed bat that has reverse fucking splits. What are we doing?
That's...
Let me switch Marsh out because we're going up against a lefty. Put Adolis Garcia in there who also can't hit lefties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because might as well just give one of them a break. Give him a day off.
And I'm in on Brandon Marsh being an everyday guy. Like, at least an everyday guy against right-handed pitching. Because of this exact fact. I have never seen someone less equipped against a left-handed batter or left-handed pitcher than Brandon Marsh. I've never seen it. At least not in an everyday guy. He can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
We know this, though. It's this year 4 of the Brandon Marsh experience. Year 6 of the Alec Boehm experience. Like,
yeah.
What are we doing?
No, but we're happy with how the team is.
Hey, we're not running it back. We got 25% new lineup, like what Rob Thompson said.
Yeah. Bruh. But dude, Adolis Garcia, he's fucking jacked. Dude, he's got muscles on muscles on muscles, okay? He's going to be hitting tanks. I hope one of them smashes my windshield in the parking lot. All right.
Gold Glover in 2023 as well. Like, there's huge upside with this signing. I love the gamble, and I don't want to seem like I don't love the gamble.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. He's going to have a 25 home run season.
I'd love it. I mean...
And you know who's going to have a 30 home run season?
Who?
Otto Kemp, baby. Okay. Otto Kemp's coming in with a 30 home run season.
Okay. I mean,
he's coming in full health. I hope.
Yeah, not a fractured... We talked about it on the podcast a lot, probably, that it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough that it's crazy. He played on a broken kneecap.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say he was great, but he wasn't terrible.
But, I mean, to have a rookie come up and play like that...
You take it.
He had, what, 8 home runs?
I don't know.
For the time... I'm pretty sure he had 8 for the time that he was up. Like, he put in work when he was here. And, like... That's what I like to see. I fucking love Otto Kemp. I'd have to say probably the 2 people that... I mean, obviously I love Sosa. I think right now Sosa is genuinely like my favorite player.
Fair.
I love the guy. But you're not going to see him every day.
Yeah.
You're not going to see Kemp every day either. But I think the 2 people I'm very excited for this season are Kemp and Garcia.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see what they do. I mean, I said the same thing last year about Kepler. Like, I was excited to see how Kepler does, and, you know, that doesn't always go through.
We were really high on Kepler on this podcast, and that's a little bit of an indictment on us, guys.
But we were also high on Luzardo, and Luzardo is the GOAT.
Luzardo,
okay? Yeah. I want to see Luzardo Cy Young.
I
just want to see... Yeah, I need a Sanchez.
I was going to say,
I need a Wheeler Cy Young.
Well, yeah, that's... I fear that ship has sailed, obviously, if he comes back next year in his final season of the contract and wants to dominate and push up for the Cy Young. I'm going to be here for it. I'm always rooting for the guy. My chips are in the Chris Sanchez basket right now, though. I will say that much.
Yeah.
But,
dude, I really hope Painter has a beautiful year. I hope he transitions to the majors beautifully. Our starting rotation will be terrifying.
It will, and I do want to set prop. I know I've done it on the podcast already, but I want to keep on hammering this home because it's not you, and it's not just you if you do think this. Don't expect much from Andrew Painter.
Yeah.
Historically, I mean, like, I expect much for his career. Do not get me wrong. I think that we're talking hopefully all-time Phillies. But this year, if we're in the 4s in the ERA, that's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
4.75.
He just needs that experience.
4.5. He needs 150 innings. Let's hope for 150 innings. That's all I care about. Obviously, if he balls out, yes, can't be more excited. And I don't think it's unrealistic that he would.
Yeah.
I just...
Do you think...
Yeah.
So, Wheeler's out. for at least for opening day. Taijuan? Do you think Taijuan's going to be in the?
Yeah, Taijuan will be in the rotation.
Taijuan? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were keeping him as like a relief pitcher.
We'll probably pick up.
But
we're gonna sign a minor league contract to somebody from spring, probably. That'll be like the middleman reliever / sixth starter that we'll have.
Yeah.
Or maybe if someone really balls out from spring training, like from the minors, that earns their spot up. I think they're just kind of waiting a little bit, and they'll sign someone.
You know who I miss?
Who?
Spencer Turnbull.
If he could just stay healthy. We screwed him so bad. He was doing so well, and we moved him to the bullpen, and he got hurt. We screwed him.
It was so sad because he was one of those guys that it was just like, holy shit. Like,
that stuff
he is
nasty.
He's got something.
Nasty stuff. I mean, he threw 6 pitches. I was a big Turnbull guy. We were at the... were you there too at the Turnbull game where he went like 7 innings of no hit ball? I think we were both there at that game. That was the Bohm 3-run home run and the Whit Merrifield homer that I caught. That was a crazy game.
Yeah.
That was a crazy game.
Yeah.
Just
a lot of weird things going on.
2 identical 3-run home runs for Alec Bohm. Identical. It was
insane.
It was Harper hit, Schwarber walk, Harper hit, Bohm 3-run home run. Schwarber walk, Harper hit, Bohm 3-run home run, both to like left center field. Almost like the dude's 6'5", and if he uses his leverage, he can drive the ball out of the park. But hey, you know, I mean, come on. Alec, 20 home runs this season. 20, man, 20. Come on.
Let's see it,
Alec, please.
Kyle Schwarber 50.
You were kind of leaning into it a little bit already, Matthew, but something I did want to talk about was kind of some projections I have for this season, or just like some people I'm really excited for. And I do have 2 people specifically. I did one of these last year, and it obviously did not go well. And I'm not even buying into we're going to talk about it a little bit more even. I'm not even buying into the not elite hype. I think Bryce Harper is going to have a really good season this year. I don't think it even
so sick.
necessarily has to do with the comments that Dombrowski made. As Bryce said himself, that type of stuff does not motivate him. I think he's BSing a little bit. I think it got under his skin, and I hope that it doesn't motivate him to want to leave Philadelphia, because that type of shit, I'm not going to lie, the more I've thought about it and the more I've heard from like other players and everything like that, that's unheard of. Could you imagine if Nick Sirianni went out there and said that Jalen Hurts is like not a top 15 quarterback?
Yeah, like that's insane. The literal face of the franchise. Like what are you doing?
Like if it hypes him up and he starts going crazy, like I'm gonna be happy. Don't get me wrong. But he also said that his wrist isn't bothering him for the first time in 3 years going into spring. He's gonna go overseas and compete in the World Baseball Classic. He's gonna ball out. And also, I don't know if you saw these interviews that I'm referencing, Matthew. Did you see these at all?
I saw like clips.
Okay.
I didn't actually like see the full thing, so it might be out of context.
That's all that matters. Did you see Bryce's hair? It looked amazing. Yeah. He looked so good.
It was just No, he it was the whatever blood thing he did.
Oh yeah. Blood oxidization or something.
Yeah. Dude, whatever you're doing, Bryce, keep drinking that raw milk.
No, he's done drinking raw milk. He's done drinking raw milk, at least on TikTok.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Shouts out Bryce.
First and foremost, shouts out Bryce. On this podcast, we're going to take the Bryce Harper side over the Dave Dombrowski side any day. I hope you know that, Bryce. I know you listen.
Yeah, Bryce.
Bryce, we love you so much. If you want to be part owner of 101 The Goop someday, you just let us know. You don't need to pay for it.
Cheers.
So it's kind of a theme that I've got going on. I've never been high on this guy before. He's been with the Phillies for a few years. Talk to me about Bryson Stott this year. Why not? Why not?
He's peeked through the past few seasons for a little bit, and it's like he kind of goes back. And he peeks through, and it's like, this might be the best player ever. And then, and then he kind of goes back. So I see it. I think this might be the year that Bryson Stott.
Come on. Work your way into the leadoff spot. Work your way into the leadoff spot for me. Maybe not even the leadoff spot. You know what? Yeah, Bryson Stott could be the best leadoff hitter in the MLB. It could happen. He sees so many pitches. He's great at contact. He has maybe the best glove at second base in the league. I don't know. I know Andres Jimenez is pretty good. He's moving over to shortstop now that Bo Bichette's gone, though. Yeah, Nico Horner also
Let's get a Gold Glove.
I honestly, I was going down a rabbit hole the other day of just watching some Bryson Stott defensive highlights, and man, when Trey was out and he was playing short, Bryson looked good over there. I know Trey fixed his defensive analytics with his positioning and whatnot, and the eye test definitely was better last year than it was the previous years. I can agree with all of these things, but then I'm also saying that we have a generational defender next to him sitting at second base right now that I just think should be playing short. I don't know.
I think Bryson Stott is an extremely versatile player. He's got speed. He has amazing defense.
The contact tool is there.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've always liked Stott. I'm really excited for him, especially when he gets hot. It's very exciting just to watch him do his thing.
He, in only a way that I see, and I mean this out of utmost respect for everyone else on the team. Like Bryce has his own way of dominating pitchers. Him and Kyle have a very specific way of just irritating the shit out of pitchers, though, with just the best eye. And Kyle doesn't do the thing where he fouls off a ton of pitches all the time, but Kyle just makes you terrified to give him a pitch to hit, obviously. Bryson does this thing that when he's locked in, he is just a demon offensively.
Yeah. Watching him foul off like 10 pitches in a row is like, there's an art to that. Like, being able to like stay alive is crazy. And it's just like, yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I was just going to say that the amount of games that he's won for us is unspoken for, because the amount of times we're getting mowed down, just three pitch at bats, strikeout, ground out, strikeout, blah blah blah. Bryson Stott doubles the guy's pitch count in the second inning.
Yeah,
immediately.
Like, even if you strike out, like, being able to get that pitch count up to be able to get that guy tired, because everyone else is getting mowed down.
And considering our batting average and our not just batting average, our slugging percentage, our OPS against starting pitching last year was in the bottom 15 in baseball. We were a bottom half team against starting pitching last year. We mashed relievers, but then what happened when we got to the playoffs and starters started to shove? We got diced by the Dodgers. And again, that's an amazing pitching staff. Don't get me wrong. But
also fuck you, Blake Snell. All right. Sorry.
No, I have a deep hatred for Blake Snell, and I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's just the Cy Youngs that he won. I don't love ducking around batters. I don't like the walks. I don't like the walk numbers. I don't like the inning counts. I like my aces to go deep into games, and I think that's just the Philly way a little bit around here. But why not Bryson Stott this year, right?
I like that.
I've gone into the past 3 seasons saying that about Alec Bohm, and I think it's time to get 1 year younger, I guess.
But Alec Bohm, if you do pop off, that'd be sick. But we'll give you some space. We'll give you some space.
Alec, I need it. But yeah, you have space. Just know you haven't lost a fan here. You haven't lost a fan. I'm just giving you some space. My number hasn't changed. It's, I was trying to think of the Goob hotline number.
717-682-7802.
Yeah. Go look at one of our old episodes and call us, Alec. You haven't lost a fan here, man. I promise. It's just it's time we go our separate ways for a little bit, okay? Now I'm sad.
Man, it's okay.
Is it?
It'll be okay.
I
You know who I'm excited
was
for?
going to ask you, Matthew. Who are you excited for?
I mean, I already said Kemp and Garcia. I'm just excited to see what they can do. I'm excited for Justin Crawford.
Yeah, we got
some new young talent. It's exciting. Dude, yeah, just being able to have a young guy in here, doing his thing. He's a really chill, cool guy. I think it'll be interesting to see the vibes he brings and whatnot, and yeah, see what he could do.
I hope the ground ball percentage that everyone talks about isn't necessarily going to limit him as much in the majors. I hope he does well in center field. Obviously, he's got some really good defenders on the bookends of him to help him out, and they definitely are very rangy with Adolis and Marsh out there in left and right. Like, he's definitely going to have the support he needs out there. Just hope that he continues to develop offensively and just drives the ball a little bit more. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see Aiden this season too.
That'd be sick.
That'd
be really sick.
I think the way we can, like, what to look for in spring this year, in my opinion, is to see if Aiden gets outfield reps. If Aiden is getting left field reps, then I think we have the thumbs up that we are going to see him in the majors this year. If he is not getting outfield reps in spring, I do not believe we're going to see him in the majors this year. That's just my quick little thought to it. Obviously, there's a world where Bohm gets moved at the deadline and someone needs to come up to play third base, and that's the move. That's kind of where I'm at with it, though. I'm so excited for Justin Crawford. Dude, your Cowboy bobblehead is going to go so hard when he's Nationally Rookie of the Year.
Yeehaw!
That's so awesome. Matthew, this has been a really, really amazing episode of 101 The Goop. Before we get out of here, though, I did want to see it. Did you see the you know how the Reading Phillies do the morning game every season? And they were like the pancakes one year, and they were the bacon the other year, and all that. Did you see what they are this year?
Aren't they like the coffees or something?
Yeah,
like that?
They're the Reading iced coffees for their 9 a.m. game. I think we should try and get to the morning game one year. I don't know about this year.
That'd be sick.
But
it'd be really sick.
It'd be cool. I think it'd be really fun. We could definitely make some content out there.
And we could dress up as the giant coffee bean from regular show.
Coffee, yeah.
Coffee.
That's a weird episode.
That'd be good. It's a really weird episode.
Remember the diamond-crusted seats that they're sitting in? I think about that all the time.
Yeah. Maybe we don't dress up as the coffee bean. Maybe we just go and watch baseball.
Yeah, that too. I was just thinking about the diamond-covered seats, though. We could get those.
That's fair. Might as well.
Matthew, before we get out of here, you got anything you want to leave our lovely listeners with? Is there anything I'm forgetting?
Just follow us on everything.
Goober of the Week!
Oh, Goober of the Week!
Matthew. Haha, it's Matthew. Matthew's Goober of the Week. Haha, I'm editing. Goober of the Week, Matthew. Because guess what, gang? When I was ill, Matthew took the fucking bull by the horns, grabbed him by the balls, and said, "Yeah!"
That was me on the bull.
You froze for that, but you were just smiling when I did that, so we're leaving it.
Let's go.
Seems like we are starting to lose a little bit of connection here, so we're going to call it an episode there. But thank you all so much for listening. Please follow us on Spotify and on TikTok and on YouTube. Those are the only 3 things we use. Maybe one day we'll go and get on Apple Podcasts or something like that. Maybe that might not be a bad move. We love you guys. Call us, text us, comment, whatever you want to do. Run. Go Phils. Give us a go Phils, Matthew. Give us a go Phils.